Kenny B here, Pro HiveWorks demo and training videos. Follow us on Facebook or visit easybsoftware.com. Inventory file maintenance part 2. Okay, I'm going to look at two types of products here. Bill of material and kit products. So this particular product is a finished bill of material. I sell it as a finished product, either by the unit or box. So if I click on this tab, it's showing me the two items or parts that I need to manufacture or assemble this product. Okay, and it has price and cost associated with it, because I could actually sell these products on an individual, invoice. So let's look at what that looks like. Let me go out a while here and see. I should have two orders. I do. All right, this is actually a work order for a regular customer, and it is only for that main product. See, it's right there. So I'm selling them one along with some other products, but basically I'm selling them that product. Okay. Now the next work order that's out there, this is actually the in-house work order. See, it's for the in-house, and it's different because that's the product, but these are the two parts I got to have marked with an asterisk to manufacture 5 of these. So I'll need 5 of them and 1.25 of those. So I'm basically building this product. And when I post this work order as being completed, it's going to add 5 to the main product, and it's going to reduce these two products because I use those parts. So that's essentially what this product is. So it's a bill of material that's in-house type of bill of material. Now the next bill of material type item is what I call bill transmission. Now it's a miscellaneous, okay, and it's really more of what I call a kit. So it's going to take these 3 parts to build this transmission, okay, and it's priced it out based on the inventory of these products. So that's where that price comes from. Now I can change that if I wanted to, but that price is built from those 3 parts that I'm going to need to assemble to produce this. Now let's take a look at work orders out here to see what that looks like. Okay, so I've got a customer that I'm selling this to, and let's look at what that looks like. Okay, now this is the work order. Again, these are just the parts that I need that's marked with an asterisk. It's the same thing as that frame that we looked at earlier as far as the work order is concerned. Okay, but it's a kit on my work order side. Now, if I were to go in and transfer or complete that ticket, I'll show you what it looks like. That's the work order. There's my labor. Okay. So now I'm just going to apply that, and we'll save that. And then we'll print that so you can see what that looks like on the customer's end. Now it's basically removed the 3 parts that I needed to assemble that. And so I've got a grand total for that build transmission. And then I've got my labor. So that's what that looks like. Okay? And I'm going to quit that and just go right back into my inventory. So those are basically, that's the 2 different types of, and that's referred to as a custom kit. And that's really the difference between, in other words, I don't inventory this product. It's manufactured on a as-need basis. When I sell it, then it creates the work order for me to manufacture that product. Okay, so it's not really inventoried at all. And that's why it's also a miscellaneous item, which is different from this item here. It's a standard unit. I actually sell it as a finished product, and it has an inventory. But yet it requires these products to assemble it when I'm ready to do an in-house. So that's the difference. That's the difference between a kit and a finished. Really, it's the finished bill of material and a kit. See, it's a custom kit. And actually, this actually tells it that it's a kit. See, that tells it was a custom frame, basically. Well, not a custom frame, but a finished bill of material. So these 2 are very important. And that's really, truly what tells the difference in the software, what type of bill of material or kit this really is. Okay? Let me touch on just a few more things in inventory that I haven't looked at before. Now this is a labor and it's miscellaneous, and you can have as many of these as you want. And basically all that really does is allow me to flow through order entry, and I can basically change this description and this price on the fly, for every individual work order that I may be doing. So that's a miscellaneous type item. And then shipping, basically these items are built into the system. They can't be edited. They can't be deleted or removed, but you can change the description and you can change this price right there. And these things pop up. They're kind of built into the system. And let me just give you an idea of what that looks like or how that comes into play. We'll just edit any order. If I click on shipping here, that's what it's opening up. So that's where those items are coming from. That shipping add-on 1, 2, 3, and fuel subcharge. So if I go back to the inventory, that's where they're coming from. Shipping 1, shipping 2, and this last one is actually the fuel subcharge, and that's where that's coming in. That's where that $5 comes in. So that's how that's handled. So what that allows me to do here is just say, well, I can just add, a fuel subcharge, or then add maybe whatever that may be, whatever you would like it to be. You can just add, then you apply, and then you're out. And that's an easy way to handle shipping. Other than basically having, a catalog, I normally want to have a vendor, and I want to assign all my products to a catalog. And to get to that, I can drop down and pick the catalog that this should go with. And in this case, it was a window, and I had it under single. So I just double click that, and that's what brings that in. That catalog is extremely important if you want to be able to use the cataloging features of the entire system. If you want to be able to do global price changing by catalog, or if you want to maybe export inventory items out by catalog and into a spreadsheet, or you wanted to report on products by catalog, or you wanted to discount products by catalog, you would need to use that. It's not necessary that you use it, but it's there, and it's capable of allowing you to catalog all your inventory products. That concludes this video. Thanks for watching.